race fans, I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with another new series on the channel. I've been doing this thing lately where I've kind of been throwing it back to the early days of the channel, and my goodness, that includes, I guess, technically the second ever LP on the channel. The first LP on the channel was Doom, the original Doom, 1993's Doom, and then concurrent with that, we played FlatOut, so it's only appropriate that we go back, throw it back all the way to FlatOut 2. Bugbear Entertainment's seconded, I believe, okay, I guess technically Chaos of Destruction, which was an enhanced part. No, not Chaos of Destruction. Ultimate Carnage? Ultimate Carnage. Chaos of Destruction was FlatOut 3, which we do have a video on of the channel. That was the first Unsilent Christmas special. No, FlatOut 2, Ultimate Carnage, that was the enhanced port of this. So, okay, this wasn't their last effort, but okay, for all intents and purposes, it sort of was. Now, Bugbear has since gone on, and they've made, Wreckfest. That's, because I was backing that thing on Kickstarter back when it was still Next Car Game. So, yeah, it's, that game had a long development history. Reasonably fun. And I've been ignoring all the dudes here on screen, but it looks like a FlatOut game, doesn't it? Or I guess a Wreckfest game, too. That we'll see how this goes. I've given it about, I don't know, a lap and a half, maybe 2.5 laps, but now this time out, though, having seen just the mini games, I know I kind of threw it into the finale of the last Let's Play of a FlatOut game on the channel, but I think this time I will actually, dedicate an episode to playing playing some mini games, kind of like we did with, Revolt. That was it. Sorry to talk over Rob Zombie, but, content ID. Anyway, we gotta get started. But when you get started, you have to do it with the, see, I got it set up to drive with the controller, but unfortunately, it does not also do the menu with controller. It has to have to use the keyboards for that, so I guess everything was supposed to be just mouse and keyboard back in the day. But, yeah, let's go to single player and career. That is the mode that we are going to play, kind of like the last FlatOut Let's Play. Welcome to the car shop. Here you can purchase your first car. You can only afford derby cars, but after you earn a bit more money, you can buy cars from the race and street classes and participate in cups with those classes. So our options are the Chili, and the Malice, and the Roamer. I'm not doing the Roamer, it's a truck. So our options are, let's see. Is there, okay, other than acceleration, is there any way in which the Malice isn't better? Oh, we could test them. I'm not testing them. We're just going to make an ill-advised choice and buy this. Because it's the worst of the two, well, it's the cheapest of the two cars that I consider viable options. But it's also, well, it's got better acceleration. And it weighs, I'd say half as much, but that probably isn't strictly correct because it's probably on a scale of 10. So it's probably doesn't actually weigh half as much. It probably weighs 10% as much. Well, 11% as much, I should say. Probably. Let's do this one. Would you like to purchase this car? What the hell? Welcome to the career menu. Here you can check the cars you have in the garage, buy new cars from the car shop, upgrade existing ones at the upgrade shop, and go race against the opponents and earn more money while you progress. Now the garage, obviously, we've only got one car in the garage. We're not going to test drive it. Well, I don't even know what car I picked for the 2 laps. I want to say it was like one of the street or one of the race class cars. It wasn't one of the derby class cars. I should have, if I was smart, picked a derby class car and tried that out, but I didn't. Upgrade shop. Now, here you can upgrade your current car by purchasing parts from the selection. When the parts have When parts have different upgrade levels, you can directly purchase the best available upgrade if you have the money. Okay, so we can get a new engine or engine parts. Oh, that's interesting. You can increase the NOS but decrease the strength. Whereas the fuel and filter kit will increase your top speed and acceleration. The modified tuning kit will decrease your strength but increase your top speed and acceleration. And same with the modified turbo kit. Okay. See, I'm looking for the, the classic Gran Turismo. Like a Gran Turismo, you go, and the first thing you buy, you get the ECU, the chip for all your cars, because it's cheap. You could get the chip, you could get, you could get the chip, you could get the, what was the sport tires? Was that it in some of the PS2, PS3, mostly PS2 Gran Turismo games? And you could do that for $2,000 and just bump up the performance of your car without spending much. You get the modified exhaust for $200. Reduces the weight, which is, I don't know why it says, reducing the rate is, well, I mean, it's reducing, so I guess it's just like yellow for increasing and red for decreasing, so. We can worry about handling later. Tires and brakes, body. So, your body upgrade, strengthen the chassis and all that, so. Yeah, we'll do the exhaust for $200. What the hell? Because it's only $200. Would I like to purchase an upgrade? Sure, why not? Save a little weight, which is good, because that'll help in the handling. Now, let's go race. It's race time in FlatOut 2. So we can do a derby, we can do race, or we can do street. Now, here's my question, and we will figure this out quickly. Like, are they all Derby Initiation Cup? Okay, Sunday Smash Derby. So there's little bits of... And there's levels. And okay, so there's 3 levels. Okay, so it's kind of like the first one. Alright, let's just do the Derby Initiation Cup, because I feel like this is a start. I have more... we'll do the curiosity thing later. Let's just race. Nope, apparently we're not just going to race. We're going to look at the track. Pine Grove 1. Starting near the BMX stunt track, the road takes you through a narrow gorge, which could prove interesting if you are in the middle of a large bunch of cars. Not good. 3 laps, let's go. Alright. And it's lights out and away we go. As I say, I also made sure to turn the music off, so no content ID. We're gonna bump draft. Oh my goodness, somebody's taking a shortcut. Oh, they've taken a wrong turn. It's a right-hand turn, gentlemen. You've gone left. Ah, I can see why they were saying be careful in the gorge. That narrows up. It's like coming off turn 2 at Texas. We'll tap on the brake as we come into the rhythm section. Around that long right. Just breathe the throttle through that left. Or, yeah, that was the left. I was going to say, as I'm already going into the right, I'm already thinking ahead. It's like, wait, are you thinking of this turn you're in now, or are you thinking of the turn you just went through? Ow. That was a landing. I haven't even used... lap time's coming up. We're coming up to the end of the lap. We'll use a little nitro here. It's a new lap record! 90-degree right, just like it's out of Indianapolis. Probably a little more banking, though. We'll use a little bit of NOS going off through the gorge. 3 laps of this, of doing nothing, but trying to fill time. Oh! Log! That was solid. More log. And rocks. Big rock in the middle of the track. I was gonna say I'm on it. I was gonna say I figured the tracks would be more technical, so I put it on auto gearbox, but I was just thinking it's like, okay, let's shift down because we're low in the rev range. Alright. Held that one. That was heading for a tree. I trust that this still has the smash something hard enough and you go flying through your windscreen feature that FlatOut 1 had, which I quite enjoyed, the ragdoll physics and all the chaos that could result from you being flung out of your car. Because apparently nobody in the FlatOut World Tour uses seatbelts. Kind of maxed it out there at about 158. Looking to see if there's anyone in the neighborhood, but there isn't. Oh, watch out for the rocks and such. Sounds like glass shattering, but I don't think we have much glass on here. Should we not be wearing a helmet? It seems incredibly dangerous to not have a windscreen and not having a helmet either. Then again, in FlatOut, I don't think health and safety is a top priority. Of course, I could be wrong. Let's just dump the rest of it and set a new lap record. 104 and change. There we go! I should have capitalized all the letters in my name, apparently. So, we won by almost a minute. Okay. So, there we go. We got 10 cup points. Set a lap time. There you go. And, oh, no, I guess no credits for any of those slam power hits, super flip, blast out, crash out, wrecked, or any of that. Oops. So we got no cash, even though we won. Oh, we got 100 credits for fastest lap. And nothing else. You want to race? That's great. You are rewarded with nothing for it. Upgrade shop, resign cut. No. Okay. I was looking for options, difficulty, something, but no. Okay. So we'll go to round 2, Farmlands 2. This route takes you through into the rural areas, cutting through a homely farmyard and amongst the peaceful scenery, which it won't be for very long if we're there. Alright, we're starting P8, so I assume it's reverse grid? See, F1's scared of this shit. Now that we're coming from the back, we can have a little fun. Oh, we've just jacked that guy up and spun him. Oh, somebody's cutting through a barn. We're cutting through a barn. That's how you do. Does not look that sharp on the minimap, does it? Shouldn't have bought the upgrade. Should have left the upgrade off. Not that it was a big upgrade, but... Oh, we've got a paved section and jump. Oh, crap. I don't know what the hell I hit there. Oh, through the fence. Well, good news is it's a wide first turn going that way. Alright, is there anything I'm not going to hit here? Let's go around the barn. Oh, we've hit a bale of hay. Which used to be all that kept you from going into the harbor in Monaco. Who ended up in the harbor? Was it Alberto Ascari ended up in the harbor in Monaco once? Who was it? It was not Alberto. But there was one driver that infamously probably was more... Man, that's a harder landing. Not take that section next time, alright. I want to say there was one driver before they put in the Armco who infamously wore a life jacket at Monaco. Oh, okay, we're good. One driver who infamously wore a life jacket, a flotation device at Monaco in case he ended up in the drink. Stop taking the jumps. It's just slowing me down. Difficulty is not levelated. No, it's just that I've been making poor life choices around this track. That's all. Take the long way. No jump. Oh, we finished. Okay. We just tumbled across the line. We're good. And set the fastest lap of the race in winning. It was an ugly finish. That's for damn sure. Sadly, no any of that. Not even a super flip, even though we kind of rolled across the line. No best wrecker. No blast master. But we did get fastest lap, so that's a thing. So final results, we won. Obviously, sweeping the top step of the podium. And we got $900 for winning both races, so Argus winning the championship. Okay, that's the thing. And we unlocked a new event, High Jump. Which we will have to come back to. Now, I thought I'd bring you back here to the options menus just to see what I'm working with. And there's not a lot in terms of difficulty or anything on there. So unfortunately, it's like, for anyone that's going to say, well, turn up the difficulty, it's like, do you know where the difficulty is? Because I don't. It's not there where it should be. So we can... and I'm not allowed to... Okay, we can't participate in that or that because we don't have the required vehicles, so that's fine. Oh, what if we... oh, high jump. Okay. So it unlocks the minigames and the racing sort of alongside each other. So, okay. No, okay. So we gotta do both then. Presumably. Find out. We could do the second one, which is the Sunday Smash Derby. We'll go to Water Canal 1, and then to the, well, whatever the other two. One looks like Farmlands, and I don't know what the other one is. So, Water Canal 1, neighborhood of small apartments situated near the canals. Alternative routes take you over the rooftops and through narrow tunnels. Sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. All right, let's see how this goes. 2, 1. That's a slow start from Ray in front. We'll just go through that. Let's go down. We've got a shopping cart that's attached to the front of the vehicle. Through that. I'm taking that guy with me. I should have let him take care of that first. Let's break some debris for everyone behind me. This seems to be the challenge. Oh, I could run wide there? Okay, well, if I'd known that, I would have... At least difficulty seems to have run up. Oh! I was not expecting to get bumped there. A little tandem there. Woo! Alright. Oh, missed the turn. Okay. No, we didn't. Now, this is where the fun begins. Everyone's trying to put everyone else in the wall. Meanwhile, the other guy is just leaving us in dust. I was going to say we're P5. No, we're P2 now. Okay. Since we took a shorter route. It's a new lap record! Of course, it's my first lap around here. Through the fence. Over that. What's this way? Let's say we'll ride the banking a bit. Clean the path for everyone. It's like being in a rally. Because, there's one thing WRC implemented at one point. So I remember really early days, you wanted to be out front because then somebody else would be clearing the dirt for you. That was fortunate. Didn't think that was good. I thought that was going to hold. Oh, okay. Through the outdoor patio area. Outdoor dining preferred by most people with weather like this. Unfortunately, there's snow on the ground here in Canada, so no outdoor dining, thank you. Yeah, also rallying. At one point, the advantage of being the fastest overall was being the last to go out in your class, and so for WRC it would have been, of the fast class of cars, you'd be the last one to go out. And now to try and levelate the playing field, depending on, I think it's like at the start of the day, they'll have you go out first. It sort of levels the playing field. You go out first, and you clean up the track for other people. At least that was the rule at one point in time. Oh, are we going to try the rooftops now? Let's try the rooftops now. Oh, yeah. Landed on a table. Did not go so well for the car. Oh, we've lost the hood. We have to spend money on repair. Oh, there's the long way, too. Big jump. And across the line. There's not much left of my car, though. That is a problem. As long as we don't have to pay for repairs. We got one slam for 100 credits. Let's go. Yeah, we got the points, that's fine, but... And we also got 100 credits for Fast Lap. Sadly, no best wrecker. Though with reverse grid, we'll have a few chances here, won't we? As we go on to the next race, which is going to be Farmlands 1. So we did, Farmlands 2 last time. So. Well, recreation areas suffering from flash floods. Ooh, let's see what happens. Yeah, so reverse grid, so we're starting stone dead. I'll see the car does repair itself. It's almost disappointing. We spun Sophia and got no credit for it. Oh, she's corrected herself very quickly. We got a power hit, we got a slam. We got to knock some patio furniture out of the way. So we're in the slipstream of Sally Taylor. So we argue over space. Oh, crap. Well, that worked. I took Jason Walker out. Unfortunately, I took myself out with him. Oops. Ignore the junk that just went flying. Alright, we're fine. Now we're just... We've sent him off the road a bit. Through the hay bales. I'm so busy trying to wreck other people, I've completely ignored, the whole idea that there might be a race happening at the moment. Oops. Oh well. We'll come across line 4th there. Jack dodges expertly. So whoever's off in the distance is well off in the distance. Go to the left of the house there, which widens out that turn. Katie Jackson, who's in front as we go over the covered bridge. Who's now done a nice, 360 pirouette. Gets us a little breathing room. Hey, when the difficulty picks up, I will definitely race this like a FlatOut game. Which means gratuitous amounts of violence. I doubt anyone will complain. Oh my god, somebody's broken half the start gantry. Nothing is safe around here. Next, you're going to tell me that the proper shortcut for this track is through somebody's goddamn living room. I was gonna say the water route probably wasn't the best way, but eh. Push the boost through the covered bridge. Over the river and through the woods to Victory Lane I go. And it's just a nice straight shot. We come up near. I don't know if I'm allowed to shortcut that much. With the trees, it might not be a great idea. Alright, around the final bend, onto the paved bit and across the line. 57.93. A new lap record. Oh yes, we, once we, start taking it seriously, we, had the fast lap by almost 10 seconds, so. So we got a slam and a power hit for 300 credits. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I need to get the fast lap bonus, so. Unfortunately, we didn't hit enough people to get any of the other bonus I. So we've almost got the championship locked up. An 8-point lead, you just need to finish 7th in the next race, and we'll have, I don't know if this game does count back. I assume it would just give tie to the player, but let's see. If we need to invoke that as we go to Pine Grove 3, old gas stations, heavily banked roads, racing along cliff sides, and a nice downhill run to the local water supply yard. A little bit of an adventure. Alright, let's give her a go. 1, and it's go, go, go for Pine Grove 3. Oh, somebody's got boost off the hop. Everyone seems to have boost off the hop as we go into the first banked left. I'm just running through everything. Oh! Somebody blew up. Somebody blew up real good. Fortunately, it wasn't me, which would have, well, been bad, of course. Oh, through more fence. Well, we hit them slightly. Oh, through the tree! Frank's up ahead. Oh no. I'm good, don't worry about the... Okay, maybe now we'll press reset. Okay, there we go. We've reset into last. I thought I could just hang it around the outside of the house, but... Out of the way! Through the advertising. A little bit of a slam. According to the game. Longer track here at Pine Grove. We will do the bump and rob on whoever the hell that was. Doesn't matter what his name is. Just put the bumper to him. I think there might have been a little bit of netcode there. However. Oh, somebody's... Many pile-ups were had there. Oh, our engine's in the back. I just realized that now. That's interesting. The drive's at the front and the engine's at the back. Make for a well-balanced car at any rate. Not much of a hit on Sophia. Whee! Alright, there we go. Alright, this one's dangerous. This is where we went off the track last time, so we just gotta... through the front deck there. Or is that technically a veranda because it is covered? I don't know, I'm not a decorator. I'm not an architect. Big spin out there. We are tandem drafting Jack. Send him towards the grandstand. You know what? That's not going to go well. Oh, it's not letting me reset. Alright. I'm just good. Get out of there, right there. Good. New lap record, though. Alright, so we got 3 positions to make up and 1 lap to do it. I can do this. I mean, we're in a safe spot for the championship. Shortcut past Walker there. Avoid the wreck there. Although it is in better shape than any other car on the track. Move Sophia aside. Whoa, hit the rocks. Very hard to turn when your whole car is disconnected from the road because you've hit a giant boulder. And Francis again, who's going to run wide and get slammed for his trouble. Unfortunately for us, he is a little bit larger of a vehicle than me. And that was a tree, which didn't help matters. We got time. Not much, though. So I think this is, what, second to last corner? So we gotta... Oh, fortunately that debris I hit just took... Oh! He seems to have hit some debris there. Well, that was fortunate. And it crossed the line. Had to make the comeback there. But it was real. The comeback was real. Woo! That was close. 3 slams and 1 super flip for 500 extra cash. And an extra 100 for the fast up. Oh, another 500 for best wrecker. Let's go. Made a real flat out of that. Once we sweep that one. And get 1100 for our trouble there too. And we unlocked a new event, Gas Station Derby. How explosive. And we unlocked the Shaker. Now, what is the Shaker? Oh, and the Blast XL. Oh, Blaster XL, sorry. And the Banger. But no mash. So we've qualified for the next level. Reward 5,000 credits. So, out of curiosity... Okay, actually, back up one. I assume by you've unlocked... Yeah, it's not there. We still gotta buy it. But when we go to the car shop, we've got... Okay, they're just new. You got the Shaker, the Blaster, the Banger. And then these are the 2 we didn't buy from the first one. But these are sort of your, I guess, your second level equivalents of stuff that you need to get. And then these 3 are your stage 3 cars. So you buy them and you progress. Okay, I'm with you. And then race cars, considerably more expensive than our Derby Bangers here. I think that was the one I tried. The CTR. It spoke to me because it was called Crash Team Racing. And then you got your street cars, which are even more expensive. And we can't afford. So we're going to be derbying for a bit, I do believe. Let's, while we're here, and we won't do stage 2 Derby Cup. Let's do, or I guess level 2 Derby Cup. Let's do some events. We'll high jump it. Oh, it even lets us have some interesting stuff. So we got the Starflight stunt car. We got the Stars and Bars, which I'm surprised was not patched out of the game, let's be honest. We've got something that got the Richard Petty mobile. We've got something. This is the Super Dave on Spike TV, or was it? Yeah, it was still Spike TV at the time. This is like classic Super Dave. This is Super Dave on Spike TV, and this is looks like it could be a McLaren, except that's way too game came before. I think the new McLaren road cars. Let's take out classic Super. Let's take out Richard Petty. So tutorial. Launch the driver as high as possible into the high jump net. Final scores the best out of your 3 attempts. So it's gonna drive for us. Okay, so we gotta go around. We gotta slalom there. Now press and hold the launch button to increase the launch angle. Release the button to set the angle and launch your driver. Do not cross the fault line or your try is forfeit. Alright, in flight, use the aerobatics controls to maneuver your driver. Maneuvering reduces your airspeed. Press the launch button to give your driver a small upwards nudge. For maximum height benefit, use it before your driver reaches the apex of its flight. No. He got stuck in that net. Alright, I have no idea what the launch button is. If it's like the last game, it's the handbrake. No, it is the, it is actually the, it is the nitro button. Okay. Noted. Alright, that didn't go so hot. Alright, but we're fine. We will figure it out. I was never any good at these anyway. There we go. That's... Oh no, I hit the fence. Oh, I'm... it's because I'm still holding on to the, Oh, it's based on where I hit the net. Okay, I was still holding the, accelerometer. For some reason, so... Not the best idea. Alright. Let's give it another go. It's a learning exercise. Can't be perfect on the first try. Gotta learn, right? I was never any good at these. There it is. We've come up a bit short. Well, we broke his body and missed the thing twice, so I'm not a very good judge of distance in this, or how fast you're required to. Or how fast it ends up, you know. Again I came up to it because it changes the It's because it changes the speed at which your it goes into slow-mo sort of thing, so. Alright. I'm learning. That's what it is. It's a learning exercise. I never said I was good at these. There we go. That's a little better. Now we've ended up at 94 feet. That's considerably better. Okay. It's still last, but it's a much more competitive last than we were just a couple seconds ago. So we'll end up over the 120 line at 129.9, which is, again, an improvement. For third, alright, let's go. Not great, but acceptable. Hey, 400 credits. I'll take it. One more. Wrap it up on another stunt. Gas station derby. So, contact timer. You gotta hit someone every 48 seconds. Or 45 now. Or not. Big slam to start off the day. I assume the point is to be the last one standing, so... Uh-oh, watch out for the giant beams. Got clipped slightly there. I'm trying to make sure I have the advantage of hitting someone at speed, but I'm also upside down. I don't know who's on top of me, but they're aggravating me. You don't want to get into a head-on, especially when you're not the fastest. Assuming that the physics of this... Okay, I can't go anywhere. My car was bogging me down. Oh, Sophia Martinez is wrecked. Oh, Ray Carter's gone. It's good news. We at least aren't going to be last. We are going to be... Oh, don't hit the stationary vehicle. Oh no! Katie's rolled us onto our lid. Which again is mildly problematic because we're on fire. Oh, missed him. Oh, I'm wrecked. I blew up. I've had... Oh, I finished... Didn't finish last, but didn't do very well. We only got 11 crash points, so... We got 2 slams, and therefore, no credits. Well, that's disappointing. Ah, well. It was a thing that happened. Alright. Next time out, I think we're going to go on to level 2 of the Derby. We've got the Bay Area Derby Cup. We've got the Spring Smash Derby Cup, and we've got the Canals Special Derby Cup, which we will do next time on FlatOut 2. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget you can check out more FlatOut and FlatOut 2 in the playlists. They're on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.